The UK really needs to get their act together on releasing episodes on time.
No, it's fine.
Seriously, we have to wait till, what, Monday if we want to watch these all in order?
Yeah, pretty much.
If they air it.
Which they probably will.
Probably will.
I mean, we got a weird explanation for today's episode.
Yeah. But anyway, let's talk about things that happened on time. So yes, welcome, Pony 411. This is episode 160 for the week of October 9th. I'm Alca7raz, and with me is Nemesis.
Hey there.
This whole episode thing really just messes with everything.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So yes, like we said in a few other episodes back, we are not going to talk about the finale that
Guaranteed
aired.
100% finale spoiler free.
Yes, we won't talk about those until their airtime normally.
U.S. airtime.
Yeah, the U.S. airtime.
So not for a couple more weeks.
Yeah. But we do have other things to talk about. We have our standard, as you would expect. We got some news. We're going to talk about this week's episode of Pony, but we also got a couple small reviews to do as well. Let's get started with the news. If you'd like to follow along, you can. You find all of our show notes at pony411.libsyn.com/shownotes. So go there, click the link for this episode, and let's get going. In convention news, GalaCon has announced the dates for their next convention. They are July 29th through 30th in Ludwigsburg, Germany. I believe there's a discount code as well. Go click the link.
There's always a discount code.
There's always a discount code. So go in and get that if you're booking a room. In fandom news, SweetieBot now has a leg.
Hooray.
Yes, the Russian project that's building a robot Sweetie Belle has posted a new video with progress showing the leg itself. They actually built one. Looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
In merchandise news, Hallmark has announced some new pony plushies as part of its Itty Bitties line. Interesting looking ones, but hey, those probably next year, I think. Maybe, not entirely certain.
Something like that, probably.
Yeah, I was talking about it at the New York Comic Con.
2017, it says.
Yeah.
But might hit before the end of the year.
Yep.
Clarification.
A bunch more blind bags have appeared on Taobao. A bunch of new characters and molds, including a new Lyra and Bonbon.
Mm-hmm.
Those should be coming out soon.
Lyra looks like she's based off one of the Friendship's Magic Collection Twilights.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, if they have the mold.
Yeah, because I think that's one of the new molds from the Friendship's Magic Collection. I'm almost certain of that.
It would make sense if they're using those molds. I mean, the entire blind bag series is reuse of molds.
Yeah.
So yeah, Funko has announced their Power Ponies Mystery Minis. And apparently some of them are showing up in GameStop already, with some slight differences. So yeah.
Well then.
Power Ponies Mystery Minis.
Yep.
They're actually kind of cool.
Yeah. Kind of want to get some. Or one.
One. But they're mysteries.
I know. That's the problem. It's always a problem with blind bags or blind boxes.
There are ways of dealing with that.
Well, yeah, but then you usually have to pay more.
Depends. If you have friends. Spike still looks weird.
Yeah, well.
The Spike model is just... mold is just kind of... Alright. Yes, comic news. A preview for Friends Forever number 33 is up on iTunes. And so is the FIM issue number 47. So if you want to go spoil yourself, go spoil yourself. And the covers for issue number 50 have been revealed at New York Comic Con. And they're going to be using the new logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, finally switching that over.
Yeah, they adjusted the coloration of the logo a little bit ago, and this products have been slowly shifting to that.
Yep. Less pink. Also, the Guardians of Harmony comic is going to be an annual, not like a monthly or something like that, like the normal comics.
Womp womp.
Yep. And in our last bit of news, Yes, we're already there. Not that much news for the past couple weeks. Season 7 is now 100% confirmed. We already knew it was, but now there's absolutely no denying it is confirmed. Multiple sources have said, including Jim, yes, it's happening. They've also confirmed 3 Equestria Girls specials next year.
What does that mean?
We don't know. That's literally all they've said.
Specials.
Specials.
Which could mean a number of things.
Yes. Is it like a 3-part miniseries?
Like 3-part? Is it 22-minute or 44-minute? What?
No clue. Are they TV specials? It's probably TV specials.
Well, yeah, or possibly Netflix specials.
Might be.
They might be moving over. That's one of the things. I saw one of the theories is they're testing the waters for a Netflix series.
Maybe. We don't know. They haven't said anything. There's a couple theories.
There's the really pessimistic, cynical version, which is these are just 3-minute shorts.
Yeah, that would kind of suck.
My one crazy theory could be they are all 3 of them full-length 70-odd minute movies, renamed specials because they don't want to confuse marketing with the actual theatrical movie coming out later that year.
Yeah, that's a thing that could be.
I suspect, though, this would also mean that they're not coming out in the fall.
Yeah.
Probably kind of coming out probably over the course of early part of the year instead, which means they're probably already finishing up the first one.
Or they could be spread out. I don't know.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
One in the beginning and just kind of spread them all out.
That's what I just said. Yeah. It's all spread out throughout the first part of the year.
Well, maybe not the first part. Maybe the whole year.
I don't think they'd have one too close to the movie.
Maybe. It would not be good for them, but I mean...
It also makes me wonder about season 7 because
yeah, season 7's
as
confirmed.
As of late, the season has been airing all the way through October. The movie premieres October 6th, which, we're less than a year away now.
Yes.
Are they going to go ahead and are they just going to not have a mid-season hiatus? Or are they going to start the season earlier? Or is it going to be, dare I say it, a half-length season?
We don't know.
Just so they don't interfere. Because I think them having an episode's coming out at the same time the movie's coming out would be weird.
Yeah.
I think they know that.
Even though they did it with Equestria Girls.
Well, that's kind of a saying of, the 2 different sides of the franchise. You can kind of get away with it. This is it's part of the same part of the franchise and everything. So it'd be weird.
Possibly, yeah.
So I'm wondering if that's the case. Well, because of season 7, we also know that partway through season 7, regardless, they are going to be breaching 150 episodes.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, also interesting to know, I found that old graph someone made way back when we were about to hit 100.
Yeah.
Of all the different cartoon series. If this show is only half length, it's going to tie with, I believe, Totally Spies and what was that other show? I don't remember what it was, but yeah, for number of episodes, 156.
156 episodes.
That's if it's a half length. If it's a full length, it will actually beat a couple other things, including the Flintstones.
Beating at the Flintstones in series length?
Yeah. And we'll come this close to Rugrats.
Oh, dang.
Because they'll be at 169 episodes, and Rugrats is 172.
How do you pull that one off?
I don't know. But, and there's the thing. If you want 200 episodes, require season 9.
That would be cool.
Yeah, but it also, if they beat 200 episodes, that means they would be officially the longest running girl-centric cartoon ever.
That would be...
Sailor Moon is at 200.
That would be awesome.
Right now, they're actually, right now they are 3rd highest, right behind Totally Spies, and they'll be beating that. They'll be tying or beating that soon.
And that's guaranteed.
Yeah, they're guaranteed unless they do some weird season length.
It's only 4 episodes, 3 or 4 episodes like that one season.
Yeah, I doubt
Transformers.
that though. I doubt they'll do that. At the very least, they're doing a half-length season for sure. That would be 13 additional episodes. It will tie. If it's a full-length season, then they'll surpass.
Yeah. So yes, fun stuff coming up in the future that we don't know exactly how it's going to go, but we shall see.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the news. That's it.
Done.
Yeah. Not that much, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we have some things to talk about.
Some other things.
So yeah, let's start with those little reviews that we
things.
mentioned. You want to talk about yours? You want to talk about one?
If you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw I have a Guardians of Harmony Twilight.
Yes, you
the
do.
New toy line. I guess I'm suspect based on what I've seen, this will be pretty much indicative of most of the toys in this toy line, at least within the base figure. This one, Twilight comes with a changeling, so she's one of the more expensive ones at $15. And the posability is actually overall pretty good. I mean, earlier, was it last year or either earlier this year? I don't remember. Some time ago, they did the Explorer Equestria posable toys, and
Yep.
there's some differences, but some similarities. Like for example, the Explorer Equestria had hind knees. These do not. It's a single solid piece for the legs.
Yeah.
Same with the Changeling accessory. The Changeling has slightly less articulation, but not a whole lot less. I was surprised. I almost thought the Changeling was actually be almost a solid piece. Yeah, so the hind legs can swivel backwards and forwards, and that's about it. It still can get you a decent pose, but it's not as much as hoping for. The front legs are fully posable, double hinged shoulders and a hinged elbow, I guess.
Elbow, front knee.
Whatever you want to call it. I think it can. Yes, it can also swivel at the knee, so that's good. The wings and tail are all moldable. Yes, the tail's posable.
Yes, sort of. It's a ball joint.
Yeah, so you can pose it and get it out of the ways if you're, trying to get like a rearing pose or something. Yeah, the wings are on ball joints so they can move all around to be twisted, and so you can have it flared out if you want. Nice thing is the head's no longer just on a single swivel. It's on a dual swivel, so it can look up and down and left and right, which is nice. Ball joint would have been better, but will do just fine in of itself. So it's actually pretty nice. You can actually get if the rest are like this, which I think they are,
Probably.
you can actually get some pretty good, decent poses out of these. So that's good. And well, they're actually pretty close to show accurate with molded hair, not stupid brushable hair. So that's a big, huge plus right there.
That is a plus.
As another thing, the Explorer Equestria, the wings were only swivels, just swiveled back and forth. These are full ball joints, so it's a lot better with if you want to get a nice pose out of it.
You can also remove her wings if you are like that.
You monster. The Changeling is pretty close to the same. Most of the same posability, just missing the front knees for some reason. I guess probably because he counts as an accessory. Pretty much, yeah, this is the only real difference, and I guess, well, slight besides size, but yeah, other than that, he's got almost the same kind of posability. The accessories are like, for me, who cares, but she comes with that silly armor claw thing, which, thank God, it's removable.
Yeah,
it's intended to be removed.
Weird.
It even has a dedicated hinge and peg and everything, so it's easier to move. She comes with some little spear which can clip onto her leg, so she can
spear the Changeling.
Yeah, or spike when he gets uppity. Yeah, it comes with a little badge too, which it can clip on the toy or like stuff you have. It's all of them come with these little badge things.
Yeah,
and her little shoes are removable.
Yep.
And there's no specifics about which hoof they go on. There doesn't matter that much, so don't worry about that.
Sort of like the shoes that came on the Explorer Equestria posable dash.
Yeah, I guess.
With the big red shoes, so you could put them on anything.
Yeah, so they're removable, so that's good. So you can have her, like looking more like less or like what she looks like in the show, except angry, because she's got one very angry face. I'm a little disappointed in the sense that her teeth aren't painted like they were on all the pictures, and the accessories like the shoes, the armor, and whatnot. The problem is they're not painted gold metallic; they're just cast in a very shiny yellow. It's kind of a gold still, but it's a noticeably different kind of gold. And it's just unpainted, shiny plastic, which is kind of unfortunate. But for me, because they're accessories, I don't care that much. The one that really disappoints me is the teeth. I'm not sure why those are unpainted of all things.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure if mine was an error, but I'm getting confirmation from others that is in fact it's probably a cheaping. It's a cheapening out from Hasbro, which is unfortunate. But other than that, though, for $15, it's pretty good little set. I think the standard ones are about $10 for just a standard toy with a smaller accessory, like the dash with tank.
Yeah, I think so, somewhere around there.
So overall, for all things considered, that's actually pretty nice, and they're pretty close to show accurate. So I'd say if you like the character, pick them up, whatever character you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at.
Or if you just want to collect them all, which Godspeed.
Gotta catch them all.
I've gone down that rabbit hole. You will be doomed if you do that. Trust me. It's a scary rabbit hole to go down.
Yeah, just look at your Transformers collection.
At least I don't have all of them. As of late with Titan's Return, I've been buying entire waves at a time, which is not good.
No, it's not. Your wallet will cry.
Overall, the plastic's nice. It doesn't feel particularly fragile. The thing only one I'm really kind of worried about is the tail, because it kind of feels a little soft, and the wings are a little softer than the rest. But I got nightmare vision scenarios of the ball's stem kind of snapping one day.
Yeah.
So I'd look out on that side. But other than that, though, it looks real nice overall. The paint's mostly good. It just, again, just for me, the teeth. They're just disappointment. So I like them.
Might be fixable.
Yeah, I mean, you get some paint. It's really easy to get some paint and a little bit of tape and done.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, though, it's solid. I think it's a solid piece. And I think if they're all like this, you can't really go wrong with any of the Gardens of Harmony toys.
Definitely going to have to look into getting some other ones.
Like Dash.
Among others, yes. I'm looking at a couple that I need to pick up. But yes. I just got to find a place to put them.
Get some details.
I don't have a place to put those.
Not my problem.
But yes, that's not the only thing you got. You also got a CD.
Yeah, this one's real. We're going to hopefully be brief on this one. It's a Pony Kind of Christmas, the new version.
Yes.
With the new songs. Physical release. Yeah, I mean, if you already had that album, well, you already know most of it. It's got 5 new songs from the new Hearthwarming episode, the Hearthwarming Tale, including Luna's Future, which is, I think, the one everyone really wants.
Yeah, the extended version. So
well, it didn't seem that extended.
Well, it doesn't have to be extended. Just look at Monty Python, their whole extra 26 seconds.
Yeah, but, I mean, if you already enjoyed that Christmas album, well, you already know most of what you're getting. It's a physical release, so, yeah, and you can also get the digital release as well as still get the extra songs, and there's no real way if you already bought it, well, sorry, you got to buy it again if you want the new songs, or it's just overall just kind of a decent presentation, I guess.
Just be careful with the jewel case.
Yeah, be careful. Mine was broken out. I didn't break it. It was already broken.
One of the tabs was popped.
Yeah, it's because it's very.
It's a jewel case.
Yeah.
They do that.
Yep.
That's just.
The nice thing is yeah, so there's that. Nice thing, though, is the actual booklet can fold out into a poster, but that means you sacrifice the front cover. And also on the other side, there are the lyrics for all the songs. So that's, I think, the best part of it is just you get the lyrics for all the songs if you buy the physical. So I would recommend just for that.
Yeah, they actually include the lyrics. That used to be just the standard thing. They'd have the booklet with all the lyrics in any physical album release, and then they stopped doing that, unfortunately.
Yeah, because they could save money by just putting a little slip of paper.
Yeah, so annoying.
But yeah, this has the full lyrics for all the songs on it, and yeah, you get all the new songs as well. So, yep, it's good.
Yep, it's good.
It's, I think, $15, I think, for the physical version.
No clue. Sounds about right, though.
I have to double check that. Yeah, but I believe for what you're paying and everything, especially if you didn't buy the Christmas album before, well, then yeah, definitely. If you did, it might be a little more difficult.
If
you really want those 5 other songs, then yes. Otherwise, it's not even $15. Wow, it's $9. It's $10.
It's $10.
Yep, $9.38 for the. It's actually more expensive for the MP3s. There you go. The physical version costs less, so definitely get the MP3 or the
barring shipping.
If you can get free shipping, well then yeah.
Yeah, Amazon Prime.
Yep. So
qualifies, yeah.
If the physical copy will get you
better quality,
plus you get the lyrics and everything. So I would definitely recommend the physical version, unless you just really just don't care that much. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I think unless you have more to talk about there.
Nope. Probably talked more than I should have.
Probably. But yeah, we have one other big thing to talk about. We have an episode where the apple lies. In this episode, Applejack does not kill her parents. She kills her brother instead.
Wait.
No, not quite. Almost.
Paradox!
No. An actual quick synopsis. Filthy Rich is getting a shipment of Zap Apple Jam. Turns out Apple Bloom screwed up. Mispackaged a bunch of stuff. They had to get that fixed. Applejack was mad.
Because she lied.
Asked why she lied. And turns out, there's a story why Applejack doesn't ever lie, because she used to, and then tells a story about how Applejack and Big Mac were arguing and over who's better at running the farm. Then Applejack tried to make a deal with Filthy Rich, a young Filthy Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Deal didn't go very well. Applejack started telling a whole bunch of lies to cover things up, got worse and worse and worse, until it ended up on with Big Mac on an operating table and Granny Smith about to cut his leg off. Then everything was fixed and Applejack confessed and everything was happy.
And Apple Bloom learned a lesson too.
Yes, and Apple Bloom learned a lesson.
There.
But yes, that's basically sums that up. I really enjoyed this episode.
It was.
This was great. Yes, we get to see a young Applejack.
Like a teenage-ish Applejack.
And Big Mac, yeah. And Big Mac talks.
A lot.
A lot. That's kind of one of the points was he does talk a lot and didn't really listen that much. But yeah, this did not show anything about their parents.
Not a thing, which
Not
also
a
is kind
thing.
of a... Wait a minute.
And I actually have a couple questions. One, where was Apple Bloom?
Yep.
If there was no Apple Bloom, then that raises some questions about parents.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have Apple Bloom without the parents.
Yep.
So maybe, I don't know, I'm just going to headcanon this as Apple Bloom was like super, super young and just never appeared.
So what, they just left a baby alone in the farmhouse?
Okay, that does have some problems.
See? There's a problem. And it's weird because it's like the problem is right there in the episode as Apple Bloom. It's like, guys, you
where was
forgot
Apple Bloom during
something.
all of this? And if she wasn't born yet, then that would imply that the parents are still alive.
So where are they?
During then, so where are they?
It's Apple Bloom or Applejack's got her cutie mark, so it's after the Cutie Mark Chronicles.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Oh dear,
I don't know.
something doesn't line up.
That's one question. But yeah, I don't have an answer for that.
I don't either.
don't. Apple Bloom's an orphan, and they adopted her later.
Oh dear,
I don't know.
she's not a real apple. Turns out she's a pear.
Oh jeez. No, she's an orange.
Oh, that would mean she's still part of the family.
Yes. Keep some. Maybe she's just a changeling.
Then, oh boy.
I don't know. I don't have a really good answer for that. But other than that,
Yeah, that's. I think that's a big thing. It's just kind of where are the parents?
Where
Are
are
they? I don't know. They off? I don't know. Weird trip with the wife pregnant with Apple Bloom or what?
yeah, I don't know.
And they're just not around. And it's like, okay, so Granny runs this farm, and they're okay. So it's like, but that's the thing. It's like Applejack and Big Mac assume they'll be running the farm soon, but
And
and
yeah,
Granny Smith does now, and so that's kind of a
that
it would imply they're
implies-
already gone.
Yeah,
So where's then where's Apple Bloom? It's
guys, this is a problem. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just got a babysitter off screen.
Indeed.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I want to say, just because it makes things nicer in my head.
Otherwise,
But-
otherwise you have to come up with an incredibly convoluted explanation for all of this.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just what I'm gonna go with for now, just because it makes me feel better.
It's difficult.
But that's really minor to the episode itself. Yeah. So what else did we see? We saw spoiled milk.
Yes, spoiled milk, who became spoiled rich.
Yes, and that says a couple things about pony naming schemes.
Yeah.
They do follow more along the lines of what we have,
I guess, yeah.
I guess, in some cases when they actually have last names,
If they have last names.
which is a toss-up.
Applejack.
The entire Apple family really just don't know.
I just don't know.
I don't know. I like the Jacqueline Apple. is her
That's
name.
one. That's an interesting one.
And they just go by nicknames.
Right. Speaking of spoiled milk, her nose is noticeably different than it was later on when we see her in...
She got a nose job.
yeah, I think that's the implication there.
And she got a nose job.
Not a great one either.
Fits her personality. Goes right along with her personality.
It's not great.
It's not great. It's a word that I'm not going to repeat on this podcast.
Shame.
They spent a lot of time in the hospital.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, the whole ending scene, the whole we're going to do an autopsy.
Yeah. I don't think that's supposed to be an autopsy.
or they're doing something.
It was one of those.
One of the demonstrations.
It was a demonstration surgery, likely for students
Yeah. So the question.
and faculty.
So my other question, they accidentally got Big Mac in there. What happened to the person that was supposed to be there?
I don't know, but it's a hospital, so clerical error.
Oh, that is actually something that happens.
Mm-hmm. Also, speaking of the hospital, I noticed that the synopsis is quite misleading because, well, it says Applejack's told a lie that got her whole family in the hospital, which makes you think worst case scenario, which it's right. It didn't lie.
They
it
did
just
end up in the
makes you
hospital just
think
under different reasons.
Yeah, you think they all got injured or sick or something, but no, it's just because Applejack was trying to cover up a lie.
Yep.
With another lie and another lie.
Just a huge string of lies, and they had to rush to the hospital to pretend that they needed to be there.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you think someone would do that? Just go to the hospital and tell lies?
The hospital is now the internet. It's a very strange. Well, it's a place full of really sick people.
Oh.
Well. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, this was just a really good episode, I think.
Yeah.
Peter New really.
Yeah.
hit
Peter
it
New
out of the
talking like crazy.
Oh, he hit it out of the ballpark on this one.
Mhm.
This was amazing.
They even had a little fake out with the E. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they finally went with the yup at the end.
Yep.
And then I guess explanation to why he doesn't talk that often, because I guess he decided I need to listen more.
Yep.
And he really took that seriously.
Yes, he did. When he commits to something,
He
commits.
Commits good. Oh yeah, I did notice. Yeah, there's a slight. Yeah, I did appreciate the slight adjustments to all. I guess the Apple family designs for the past, because we see Applejack's kind of lanky teenager type character, which I think would imply that Fluttershy is in fact the oldest of the main six, because when we saw her in Cutie Mark Chronicles, she was all lanky. Either that, or she just was usually grew unusually fast for her age or something.
Yeah.
Although we do have that line of "I'm a year older than you."
Older than you. So yeah, this
people like to go with the idea that Fluttershy is actually one of the oldest, if not the oldest of the main six.
Yeah, I like that idea.
She was a late bloomer in the sense that she got her Cutie Mark really, really late in life comparatively.
Yep.
And Granny Smith did say Applejack was only slightly older than Apple Bloom at the time.
Although Apple Bloom isn't as lanky.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
Just
Growth
give it
spurt.
Yeah, season 7 should be all lanky, along with Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle.
Huh.
Yeah, and Big Mac was, Big Mac. Still.
Big Mac was Big Mac, just slightly smaller.
Well, he had a slightly different hairstyle.
Yep.
Granny Smith was still old, but not as old.
Yeah.
Not at the point where she's moving real slow yet.
Yeah,
Although the way that Applejack was knocking around, I'm not surprised her hip went bad.
It's all Applejack's fault that her hip went.
Darn Applejack.
There's a couple little background cameos. Apparently
80s Cheerilee.
80s Cheerilee showed up.
Do coke and vote for Pony Reagan.
Oh, God. Derpy also showed up in the hospital with her entire
bandages over her eyes.
Yes.
And I think something went wrong.
Yeah, that's probably that's probably the whole wall-eyed thing that we have now.
Yeah,
I wonder.
I guess either is it a botched attempt to fix it, or something went wrong and it caused it there.
Yeah, yeah, or something, or they're not as bad
Makes you
as
wonder
they were.
if Derpy's well off
from settlement.
Yes.
Either that, or you don't get a settlement if you hurt yourself. If she did something, and they were trying to correct it
and didn't work,
or it worked, it was just a lot worse before.
Oh,
I've seen some pretty bad Lazy Eyes.
Yeah, I have too. Well, I guess we actually got to see Filthy Rich's store.
Yes, Filthy Rich's store for the first time.
Mm-hmm. And we also got a reason why is they sell the Dap apples to Filthy Rich and not the cider.
Yes, cider.
Why cider's season is the way it is. It's because they go bad very quick.
Yep, cider doesn't last, and they have to sell it fresh right as it comes out, or it doesn't keep.
Yep.
They don't have preservatives.
Because that keeps that natural flavor.
Yeah.
Otherwise it tastes weird.
Yeah, the jam and
and the glass and the jars are kept in, keep it nice.
Yeah, if you ever done canning, the process of canning preserves it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that with cider, so it doesn't keep.
Pretty much. Yeah, the interesting thing was just Applejack's lie was all because, the first is just she decided to try to take charge, and that didn't work.
Yep, and then
she had to lie about it because,
yeah, it was a whole...
Filthy threatened to sever the ties between the families.
Yep, so she had to lie to try and keep that from happening.
Yeah, which got really,
and it
really
just kept
bad.
Getting worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's dressing Granny up in a hospital gown with a mask and everything, and getting Big Mac to lie under a sheet on a hospital bed, and lying about Granny Smith being sick, including apple blight.
Yeah, so we got a whole thing about apple blight.
Mhm.
Apparently it's a disease on apple trees, which that's a thing.
But not apple ponies,
Yes.
despite what Applejack would tell you.
Oh no, it's spreading to ponies now.
Although, speaking of which, I have to say, this episode's probably just wrecked a couple people's headcanons.
About
But
what?
just Applejack was not always super truthful.
Oh, yeah.
She used to lie up a storm,
Yep. She would lie when, just as much as anyone else.
or even more than by the way they're telling it. By the way they're telling the story, that she just lied a lot. She was like practically a compulsive liar.
Yeah.
Well, the way they were
maybe.
telling it, they might want to do that, but yeah, it's just she wasn't always honest.
Nope.
Which I think kills. I've seen a lot of fics which just assume she's always been honest. No.
She was born honest.
Also, this kind of kills the idea that she's a lie detector,
Yeah.
a living lie detector, because she had to double check to make sure that Apple Bloom's lying or not, because she just believed Apple. Then again, it might be one of those things where if just assumed Apple. Why would Apple Bloom lie? That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Dismissed
Then
it.
wait a minute.
Yeah. Fortunately for them, that lie didn't go on very long.
It was caught early.
Yeah. Oh, it was interesting how nervous Filthy Rich was.
I didn't try to take this, right?
Right? Right? I don't want to get on her bad side.
Granny
Yeah.
Smith.
Very afraid.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, no. Spoiled. Yeah, spoiled is, spoiled.
Spoiled.
She, it's pretty clear she's kind of in it because Filthy is, rich.
Rich. Yeah.
And, she obviously does not look very highly on Apple
the Apple
family.
family.
In general. They're farming.
How quaint.
I'm surprised she's able to tolerate a small town Ponyville at
It's
all.
only because Filthy Rich is there.
Probably in a mansion.
Yep.
That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Otherwise, she'd probably be caring a lot.
Probably. Apparently Filthy looks up to his, was it grandfather?
Yep.
Yeah.
What was it? Which one was it? Stinkin'? Yeah.
Stinking Rich.
Yeah, wasn't he one of the originals from the founding of the town that Granny Smith interacted
I
with?
believe so.
Yeah, I think that was Stinkin' Rich.
Yeah. I believe that's what it was.
Who was the matriarch's name?
I
From
can't
remember? Yeah, remember now. But yeah, the one that Fluttershy pretended to be in that other episode.
Oh man, I can't remember now.
Yeah, see, I don't remember either.
I don't remember the name.
I suppose she's a matriarch though. She's not so.
I would assume that's maybe Filthy's mother,
Yeah, that makes sense.
not grandmother.
Unless it's a grandmother
Because
who.
Otherwise, that would be really young. Fluttershy is not exactly.
Oh, rich guy marrying a much younger woman. That's so uncommon.
That's so uncommon. This is true. This is unfortunately true. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember the name.
Neither do I.
There wasn't a lot.
I mean, it was just
elsewhere.
kind of crazy just because it's eventually it's just going to keep building until it finally all breaks.
Yeah.
And you're just waiting for the break point the entire time.
Just waiting see how far this is going to go until it finally
And Big Mac
goes.
kind of becomes the unwilling accomplice to all this insanity. And he even blames himself because he kind of went along and never really stopped her.
Yeah, even though he tried a few times, he never just put his hoof down and said no. He could have. He could have at any point.
Mm-hmm. Still, where was Apple Bloom?
Where was that? That's like my one biggest thing. It's like
that's the one thing. Is just like it's gonna not. I now have to look and see if they at least addressed it at all.
check
on
Twitter.
Twitter.
One thing I wasn't checking is like photos. One of the things that you always want to pay attention to is photos in the background.
Mm-hmm.
See what shows up. And I don't recall any, but I wasn't really looking.
Maybe they're on. Oh, yes, his answer is maybe they're away on vacation. You could ask the writer.
I don't know.
Which one was that? Rap. David Rap. Was it David
Yeah,
Rap?
I think so.
I know his last name's Rap with 2 P's. But other than that, one big glaring wait, hold on. This doesn't make sense.
Hold up.
Other than that, though, it's a solid episode.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. But that's the one thing that's going to stick with people so hard right there.
Where was Apple Bloom during all of this?
Where were the parents?
Where was Apple Bloom or the
I think
parents?
a lot of people are going to wind up being disappointed with this episode just because no parents.
No parents.
Still. It's people pointed out they're really, really it almost feels like they really just don't want to tackle the topic.
Yeah. I want them to tackle it. I want to see
Everyone
them
does.
do this. I want to see them talk about that.
But I don't think we're going to get it. At least, well, obviously we're not getting it this season.
Well, yeah, nowhere.
Maybe next season.
Maybe season 7.
Keep hoping.
Yeah. Season 7 finale, time travel again. They run into her parents.
That's why they're dead.
No, I wasn't implying that. Holy crap. Applejack really does kill her parents. Oh, jeez. No. Oh, no. Because would that imply that, if you go back and kill your parents, you can't yourself be born? Unless you kill them after you're born?
Exactly.
Or maybe there aren't... No, that would be a little bit more tough to explain. Can't be your own. But yes. Yeah, good episode.
It was
I
fun.
don't think there's anything...
Nothing else really to touch on, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think... Outside the main story, there wasn't any other little things going on.
Oh, I remember we did see Mrs. Cake. Possibly not Mrs. Cake yet.
Yeah, we don't know. It wasn't
Because she
explained.
didn't talk.
Just
she
showed
did not
up.
talk. She just kind of was there. Yeah, but yeah, I just liked 80s Cheerily. It's like, ha!
80s Cheerily. Unless you have anything else, I think that's all I can talk about for the episode.
Nope, that's good.
So yeah, we'll move on to fan content. Yes, we got fan content after our break from last week. I'll start off. There are 3 songs that I've picked from this week. The first one is Ghosty by Jastrian and Fritzy Beat. This is it's calm and light with somewhat sad lyrics if you listen to it. Even though the music in it feels happy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a sort of bittersweet, as Fritzy says.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought it was quite well done.
I noticed right off the bat there's like this a chord which is intentionally off. As in, it's not a natural chord. I can hear there's a slight, like someone either went sharp or flat on one of the notes.
Interesting.
That's what I think. It's
didn't quite-
intentional because it kind of gives you that unsettling feeling, which makes sense because it's called Ghosty. So
Pinkie Pie's a ghost.
Yeah.
That's what the song's
yeah, and
about.
I will say the second half is particularly good though.
Yeah.
And that's something that kicks in with something I really like. The second half in particular.
Good song. Go check it out. The next one is Bound with Time by Forever Free Brony, remixed by Synthis. It's a fun D&B remix of a new song by Forever Free Brony. Actually, this is just came out not too long ago, and I think I do really like this one. I like how Synthis does things, especially how he can do this D&B, which is usually really bouncy, but he still keeps it smooth. He's really good at doing really smooth songs. I think he did it pretty well on this one. Yeah. Although I think Forever Free Brony, for some reason, really likes doing Immortality Blues songs with Twilight. I don't know how many of them he's done this time. This is yet another one. He does a good job, but you're kind of wearing that topic thin.
Just like the rest of the fandom. Hey.
Oh.
Shots fired. But yeah, it's a good song, and just the weird thing is I like it, but I don't know what to say about it.
Yeah,
I'm having a hard time, like...
It's good, but I can't exactly tell you more on why. But yeah, it's just well done.
Mm.
The last one is Horsing Around by Groskar and Next Level Derp. This it's really fun and bouncy. It's super energetic. Much different than the other two.
Mm.
I love the main riff in this. Though I wish it would be a little bit more prominent, a little bit longer, a little more, because it does like this 2-part thing where you have the main riff and then it goes into like more almost wub, not wub thing.
Yeah.
I think there'd be more. I wish there was more of the main riff and less of the wubby parts. But otherwise, it's really fun.
Yeah. Made me think of lasers.
Lasers! Destroy them with lasers.
Yeah, that's what it made me think of, the instrumentation.
Yep.
And yeah, it got a lot of very fast and intense moments, but with the occasional slow down, take a breath type stuff.
Breakdown.
Which I suspect is very handy when you're actually dancing to it or something. Like, okay, slow down, stop, take a breath.
Yes,
now
I can
go
confirm
crazy.
This. That is definitely an important thing to have. But yeah, that one is off of the just released Ponies at Dawn album Voyager that just came out. So
with what, 58 songs?
Oh, it's a ton of songs. And
I think it was 58.
Yeah, something like that. If you pre-ordered it, you've already got it. If you haven't, you go get it to pay what you want. Bunch of great songs. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that's the songs I have for this week. You have a fanfic.
Yes, a fanfic, a short one.
Yes, very short.
Yes, it's 2,254 words. It's by Tumbleweed, which I did feature a fic from him before. It's called Business in the Front, Party in the Back. And from that title alone, you probably know exactly what you get. It's basically, well, I can't say too much without, spoiling it.
It's only 2,000 words.
Rarity and Applejack talk. Let's just say that. They talk.
They talk.
And if you know what the title is referencing, you know what it's about. If you don't, I won't spoil it for you.
I will just say this is one of the few times I don't think Rarity was exaggerating in her words.
No, she was not. This is this made me laugh quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, it was funny.
Also, it's fortunate that it's Applejack. Hey, theming. Yeah. He the previous story I did with him was the one with them towing in the minivan on a road trip.
Ah, yes,
that was a while ago, but yeah, that was the last time. But I was like, I thought I could have sworn I've seen this guy before. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, so this was pretty fun though. It's also pretty short, so
it's a quick read.
Quick read and it'll make you laugh a bit.
Yep.
You know exactly what you're going to get, but you have to look.
You have to look. How do you get a solid iron sewing machine?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
That's the end of fan content. That's the end of the episode.
We done.
We've been done. So yes, if you liked what you heard and you would like to listen to more, you can find all of our episodes, past, future, present, at pony411.libsyn.com. So go check us out there. You can also find us on iTunes. Just search for Pony411. Go subscribe to us, rate us. Yeah. You can also find us on Stitcher, Stitcher.com, or on the Android or iOS mobile apps. You can also find us on YouTube, youtube.com/pony411. Go like our pages, subscribe, comment, all that sort of fun stuff. You can also find us on Ponyville Live. Whenever that YouTube site updates, the Ponyville Live site will also update, so you can check us out there instead of YouTube if you would like. We also air on Ponyville FM every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, so tune in then. If you would like to contact us, you can email us. We are pony411podcast@gmail.com. So send us comments, criticisms, just say hi. If you want us to talk about something that you're doing or you've seen, send us that, and we'll think about it. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/pony411. Go like us there. Whenever you post news, it'll go up there as well. You can also find us on Twitter. We are at pony411. That's probably the best way to quickly get a hold of us. So yes, go follow us, tweet us, all this sort of fun stuff. If you would like to contact us on our personal accounts, I am at Alca7raz with a 7 instead of a T and an underscore at the end, and he is at Nemesis Prime 1. So go follow our Twitters there and see us talk about whatever.
Yes.
Like tacos.
Sonata was pleased.
National Taco Day landed on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I actually had a taco on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
That brings us to the end of the episode. Hope you liked what you heard.
Hey, guess what? When you hear this, when this comes out, it will be October 10th, which is the 6th anniversary of Friendship is Magic.
Yes. Happy birthday. Friendship is Magic.
Woo!
Yeah.
6th.
6 years. 6 years
Going
of
on
Pony.
7.
6 years of Pony. We done it. So yes, hope you liked what you heard. we hope you tune in next week. We talk about Top Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
So yes,
Buzz the tower.
Buzz the tower. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. But remember, until then, and always, please, play responsibly. See ya.
Goodbye.
And then Nemesis buys t-shirts of waifus.